Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial from ADSR and Sylenth If you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel and you want to do that, you can at youtube.com/ADSR That was a quick playthrough of the sound we'll be making today in Sylenth. And it's just two instances of the exact same thing, just one's pitched high and one's pitched low. So let's jump right into it. And the only external processing that I have is I have an LFO tool on it, which is just doing some sidechain compression basically. And let's make an initial preset in Sylenth. Now we have. So let's jump right into it. So just a quick note, this sound's only going to use part A. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check the mono legato, and I'm going to drag the mono legato knob up to about 6. And for the polyphony, let's drag that down to 1 and make sure you have this sync button illuminated. And in Oscillator A1, we're going to pitch that down to -1, and we're going to activate the pulse wave. And let's turn the phase up to about 264 degrees. And the detune up to about 4.5. And the voice is up to 2, otherwise the detune won't actually be doing anything. That's going to make the sound wider and a little bit thicker. And now for Oscillator A2, we're going to pitch that down to -1 as well, and we're going to keep it on a sine wave. What this is for is we're kind of creating like a sub-oscillator. Let's drag the voices up to 7. And then turn the volume down to about 6. And then the detune to about 2.81. And finally, make sure you have retrig selected for both. Now for the filter, we're going to activate a low-pass filter. And we're going to keep the input selected to A because that's the only part we're using. And we're going to take the frequency and turn that down to about 36. And then activate this knob up to 12 dB. It adds a little bit higher end to the sound. And for the resonance, we're going to add a good amount of resonance. Let's add about 5, just under 5 maybe. I'm also going to take the drive up to about 4.4. All right, now let's activate the distortion, and we're going to use the clip module, and we're going to turn the amount to about 6, and then the dry wet to about 73%. And then activate the EQ, and we're going to make 2 subtle changes. For the treble, we're not going to touch the first 2 knobs, the bass knobs. Turn that up to about 8.20. And then the treble frequency, we're going to notch out to about 4600. So 4644 should be good. And then let's turn on some reverb. And the size, I'm going to have just under about 5. The width, I'm going to have about 30%. Take the damp almost all the way up or all the way up. And the pre-delay, I'm going to turn up to about 117 milliseconds. And I'm going to take this filter control and turn that down a little bit for right now because I'm going to turn the cutoff. I'm going to be modulating the cutoff in the modulation envelope number 1. So let's take the cutoff A knob all the way up to 10. And then pitch the decay up, take the decay up to about 2.53. And then the sustain up to 1.15. Oh, whoops. And now let's activate the pitch AB, and that's just what I had on the original preset. You could obviously just do pitch A because we're only using pitch A, but let me just activate pitch AB for that. And you're going to just slightly turn up the decay to 0.17, and then turn the actual knob up to 6.38. And then we're going to take cutoff AB, and we're going to do the same thing to about 5.33. And that is the bass sound. And let me just play some notes on the keys. It'd be actually pretty cool for a hardstyle kind of track as well. So let me duplicate that and make the high-pitched one. And that is the sound, guys. If you have any questions or comments, let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if you haven't headed over to Sylenth.tutorials.com, check it out. We have a good amount of tutorials going up now and some presets and everything Sylenth. So I'll see you next time, guys, and thanks for watching.